So, CoachRaz, the wonderful cat. Yeah, alright. Spoilers is still up. Have to check.
Yep.
Replay is there. Beautiful.
Oh, and more Norse. Love
More Norse. Yep. I mean, fresh division. Norse and Amazons, boys and girls. That's what we're getting. Okay, taking spoilers off. We've got very low TV, 600.
Yes, the inducement Norse. Oh, that was right. I remember these. Remember these guys from the preview.
Yep. Oh, two frogs. Gross frog and good frog. 610 versus really 1324.
Gear League right now. That's a great motto. Great motto.
Okay, we got Griff, and I'm pretty sure we get Morg as well. There he is. Big Morgie.
An actual Morg, not fake Morg.
Not fake Morg, this is real Morg.
Real Morg.
No bugs here.
Well, we'll see.
No bugs here. Starry Eyes Simpletons won the toss and are choosing to defend against the rats. No, attack against the rats. Blech. I mean, fake Morg. So it turns out if during a replay, if the people that you're replaying took Morg and then took Morg off and then took something else, it'll look like Morg.
Yeah, I had that. I induced Griff in a game, but when Lennon was doing the replay, it showed up as being Morg, and Lennon was like, "Wait, what are you doing?" I'm like, "I'm not punching with Morg at all. I'm not fighting with him. I'm like running around the backfield." He's like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
So,
very funny.
Got an offset LOS here. Gotta love it. Sparkly ball.
Oh yeah, tactics.
Cheering fans. Oh, loner trait, minor, without Mighty Blow +1. There it is, over here on this Norse lineman. That's pretty nice. An extra Mighty Blow versus rats on a pro piece as well. Very good. Alright. That's a stun straight off the LOS. Got one more hit.
Morg Blitz. Yeah, setting up for the Morg 3 die.
There we go. On Mighty Blow guard as well. Woof. Just a stun. Unfortunate for the Norsey boys, but it's hard to feel any sympathy for a inducement. Ooh, Norse team. Death off their LOS. Just a line rat, but still.
Loner line rat too.
Now, we've got our gutter runner with monstrous mouth block and armor down sitting off, ready to do their one-turn shenanigans. Risky place for the ball to be, but it looks like we're playing some Griff ball here.
Oh, Griff balls. It's so good.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, like Strength 4, Agi 2. Yeah, beautiful. And what's Griff's?
I think he gets to re-roll a dice. Yeah.
Single dice, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, just a good solid, yeah. Especially with Loner.
I've been using it on Ripper a lot on the Black Orcs recently. It's been very nice.
Nice. Alright.
Just means that when you roll those, you roll that horrible 1 and 9 or something, you can just be like, nope. Fix that, please.
Gotta love saying no.
Yeah.
Got cold all of a sudden. I need to jump on.
Ooh, okay. Interesting. I guess we've got a lot of movement here. Yeah.
Oh, he's so fast.
He is so fast, yeah. Yeah. Quick.
This is a very tight cage.
Yeah, I don't hate it for one turn.
Yeah.
Like, the rats are out of position. They're kind of in this big concave that doesn't actually give them anything.
Yeah, you're right.
It's not bad right now. You know, they've still got the whole right-hand side of the pitch really to move to. The rats don't have any control over that, so...
What they
Or
could have
forwards for
done,
that matter.
like, imagine at this point that the Norse, like, sort of had a cage or a screen going to keep it safe, but then also took position to lock all of those Skaven players in on that sideline. That might have been a better move, but, like,
Maybe.
I think they're still okay here. But now, like, as you can see, the rats have, like, retaken their screen. So, like, I still kind of hate that he pulled so far into this because he lost a lot of momentum letting the rats screen up more.
I would also think, I think that basing up with Morg, like getting onto rats that are not, like, that are not down, but actually getting Morg up into their face and being like, here's a big hard to break target, try and deal with it.
Yeah.
And two, like,
you do need to post
dodge.
a friend with Morg as well to make sure that that's hard for him to knock down. But yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Just being like, hey, you know, deal with this.
Deal with this big ass.
Yeah.
Deal with this big
dodge
butthole.
off.
Yeah.
You know, force dodges, and eventually, I mean, I know that 4 rerolls there, but eventually things will fail.
Yeah, especially with the 3+.
Yeah. So basing the gutter runners constantly, and eventually, you know, one of them trips over and KOs themselves. You're feeling really good then.
Yeah, Skaven are an interesting case as well. Like, one of the strategies you can use against them is very similar to something you can do against lizards, where you can go, all right, you have a bunch of line rats that don't have many skills. If I base them, they're eventually going to fail something, and they're not going to be able to move around as easy. So I'm just going to put the pressure on, especially if, like, the rats are down players.
Yeah.
Like, it's still a bit more mobile than, like, basing Saurus and running away from them. But, like, it's a... look, he's still really clumped up.
So clumped up. Yeah. This is better, like, spreading out a bit more now, but it's still
Yeah.
It is, at least it's central.
The basing is better too. Like, I don't know about this, but having Morg here, like, giving a gutter runner an option, like, yes, you can commit a bunch of stuff and then block this or dodge it off. Yeah, it's okay. But I would like to see more pressure from the Norse, because they're in a position that they can do it.
Also, having Morg be the one that's forward would be better than actually your reasonably valuable lineman.
There we go. Rerolling against the Morg. Like, we do have wrestle here.
I also like that, by the way. I do like the red die. Like,
I don't like the re-roll with... Oh, no, it was Cat has 3. Yeah, never mind. Raz's no re-rolls because inducement Norse.
Although honestly, I would have preferred that the shot to be taken first, like, earlier on, so you can do something with it if it works. I understand, like, I'm gonna... We got to weigh it up, right? Like, okay, do I protect the downside, or do I, you know, try and take advantage of the upside? In that position, I think maybe taking advantage of the upside is better.
It does go against the safe moves first, like, thing. But...
Yeah, but you're playing rats though. You gotta, like, you know, like, at a level, this is a big shift.
Yeah, this is a quick push. Like, the rats are going to be able to screen this
what we were talking
off.
about, like, before, right? Like,
yeah,
the big old, like, going sideline too soon.
Yeah, but has, like, didn't overcommit to this backside because, like, you've got strength 4, you've got pieces that can get in there, but there's not enough to give that a 1 die. So I like that he didn't overcommit into this.
Yeah.
But still, yeah, this left-hand side, you're right. I don't think they needed to do that.
But red die here is good. Oh, okay, or dodge. It's fine too.
Doesn't want to risk the Storm Vermin, I'm assuming. Guard's really valuable in this matchup, so I wouldn't risk it against Mighty Blow 2+ hitting it back.
I was going to say, I actually really like where that rat was just a moment ago, though, just standing off things in the middle there, just being like, where are you going to go? Like, you know, you can shift to the right again, but it's going to be...
Yeah.
So actually, the rat's in a good positions right here to force blocks and make it difficult to shift back to the right.
Yeah. What do you think about
Good
the blitz
positioning.
there up the front instead of, like, potentially surfing this piece at the back? Meh.
I mean, on turn 6, probably like to blitz the front more.
Yeah.
You got to go forwards.
Yeah, you're right. It's late in the
turn
game.
6, you're in a bad spot right now. You need to get moving. Turn 4, absolutely at the back. Just get more pitch control. That's fine.
Well, not more. Griff moving back a little bit. Yeah. So immediately any forward momentum has been arrested because the rats could screen off here. That's going to run out because now the rats are running out of pieces, unfortunately. That's really nice, though. Evening up the numbers a bit, and that's a huge piece to get out. Like, tackle, mighty blow, guard,
Yeah.
pro... Oh, not guard. Pro.
No, I think guard came in clutch right there.
Yeah.
And
another
they want
one.
that to happen.
Another mighty blow.
Huge. This is Norse, though. They crumble sometimes.
Uh-huh. So all of a sudden, it's not looking great for Norse. Does still have the big players, but this has just crumbled immediately. And
with the one die.
Because the pitch position is over to the left, the rats have been able to, like, screen just here instead of have to cover the whole pitch.
Yeah. It's also one of the dangerous things I found playing nobles, because you always want to be carrying on a piece that's also very good at punching and making moves. It's a really rough position to get stuck in. Ideally, you actually want it on something, like, not as good.
Yeah. But also, Griff is just fast and wins games. Holy jeez. Look.
True. But also, being able to give the ball to Griff once Griff's in a good position is really nice, rather than having to try and move Griff into a good position. Good choice.
Doesn't work, but still good. Okay, so we have a 1-die on Griff. We have a 2-die on Griff.
2-die on Griff. With wrestle. Maybe.
There we go.
Yep, with wrestle. Good choice.
Amazing.
Gets the both down. Wrestles it.
And we've got it on... Oh, we've got teleporting. Okay, hold on. This is turn 7. We're going to throw up a spoiler really quick and reload.
I like that you've paused it and the game's still going.
Yeah, it does. It takes a minute to recognize the pause. All right. Main menu.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's try that again. So
Griff is strength 4, yes, Boomer. Yeah.
Where do we pick it up from? Shoot, I should have looked at what turn it was. I think I did, and it just immediately lost it.
Yeah, we might want to go to
turn 8.
Turn 8.
Oh, yeah. Turn 7 Norse.
Isn't it the?
No, turn 8 Norse because Norse kicked off. Norse received.
Yeah, Norse received. Yeah, so we want turn 8 Norse.
Okay. Turn 8.
It's going so well.
Norse. Oh boy! All right, so there's the ball.
Yeah, so wildly different from what we were seeing.
Ooh, badly hurt. That's all right. We got an power apple on the badly hurt, which I love. This is a playoff game.
Yep. Picks up.
Yeah, we're and Griff fails the dodge.
That had to be the direction taken.
Yep. And that ends Rad's drive. And this is a vanity. Vanity works. Yeah, no scoring threat down the end, so it's just repositioning and hitting stuff. And
then how passes just break everything.
Yeah. I mean, this only slightly broke it, which is okay.
Yeah.
But we'll fix this when it hits the second half, just in case something dies here. Yeah. No, I agree, T-Self. It's rough. It's very, very rough. And we can get by, but it's not pleasant.
Yeah. I mean, this game's been going pretty well.
Yeah, it's because they haven't been passing the ball around or wrestling a lot.
The last one was rough.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy, the last one was rough.
Oh yeah. Okay. Let's... And welcome first time chat to yourself.
Yeah. Welcome.
Second half. All right. Norse getting set up. Classic
full manual setup.
Yep. Classic having to get everything off the line, off the sideline. I mean, it does mean you don't leave anything.
Sometimes it's nice to build it that way because you're not just trying to swap things.
I don't know, my dude. Like, I did fall off with casting stuff late in the season because I had a lot of stuff going on. I did quite a few at the beginning.
Yeah. Honestly, I think it's just a really... honestly, I think they wrote it like that because they needed the banner to be a particular size.
Maybe. And
so they filled it with characters to make sure they knew how long it had to be. That's it. I think it's a great idea.
Yeah.
I'd do it if I needed to be a certain size. But all right, I'm gonna make it very, 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 very long. Why not? Totally sensible. It's just it shouldn't be displaying the way it is.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, no, exactly. Why was it showing up?
I really hope, like, I know we have, there's like, Cyanide has community people who suggest things and blah, blah, blah to them. I really hope they fix replays soon, but I know that their priority is always the official ladders and arenas and events, and replays don't really come into effect with them, so this will be lower on their priority, which is sad.
Yeah. So, interesting position. I don't know. So we've got ball on gun runner again.
Oh.
Another rat team that doesn't seem to like holding the ball on their thrower.
Yeah. I mean, the gutter runners pick up on a 2+, so I understand.
Do you get the free reroll though?
The free reroll is good, but dangerous pets have 4 rerolls, so reroll management is not as scary for them.
True, but you still, it's another one of those things where when the ball's on the thrower, no, we might be about to do a handoff though. We've got a deep enough screen here to
Morg not doing his job. I mean, Morg did get a few removals. They've just all come back.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, having the ball on the thrower, especially with the 2+ passing and the speed the thrower has, it's a piece that you don't need to commit forwards, and you don't really want to commit forwards. That gives you that flexibility, so you can commit the gutter runners forwards as options.
Yeah.
As receiving options and scoring options. So
yeah,
I'm much more of a fan of having the quarterback is just so impactful. This current. Current version of the game.
I don't know. This is from my horrible elf days. Like, I'm still very scared of having to pass. Yeah.
I do feel like Morg gets the chance. Morg gets the chance to step in and then just doesn't.
Yeah, just doesn't. Not committing. Like,
and I know that we're using Morg as like a kind of a coverage right now. We're blitzing a lot, but just having like a Morg based up on those 2 pieces on the right there.
It does feel like being a little bit scared of putting Morg out there. You know what I mean?
It's the classic. Not fully committing is actually getting causing more damage. Yeah.
We can probably turn the... Oh, no. That'll make it easier to see. Yeah.
Black and blue versus red and blue. Yeah. A little bit.
I mean, we've watched half the game. Normal. Let's not.
Yeah. Yeah, I was going to say the one it would be more helpful for was the last one, the Zons versus the Norse, because I kept seeing the Valkyries and getting really confused about what they were doing.
Oh, I had it on
like,
for that. I had it on for that one.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
I still got confused. There you go. I'm just so used to the Norse versus Amazons just being like a men's team versus the women's team.
Yeah.
And then there's Valkyries all of a sudden. And I'm like, hang on, why do they have to?
That's not an Amazon.
Nope. Well, technically, I think lore-wise, all the Zons are Norse. They're just like Norse that went to Lustria or something like that to hang out with lizards.
I really like this. Like, this is something that I had to learn the hard way a few times. Like, ball carrier that can't be hit is the safest ball carrier. Like,
oh yeah.
Can't be hit at all ever. Full stop. End of story.
Just all
safest ball
the way
carrier.
in the back. Yep.
Oh, I'm going to let you commentate for a while. I just got a beep. I'll be back.
Yep. No worries. Yeah. Keeping the ball carrier all the way in the back, out of range, and also being rats, not actually having to commit anything else back there because it's just fast enough to get away on its own. It's just awesome. Oops. I can't fix this. Shit. Well, here we have an excellent display of the bugs that we've been having with the replays. Occasionally, I think what happens.
Lennon, what have you done? Lennon, why are you making this so much more difficult than it needs to be?
I walk away for a second and Phage ruins everything. Oh my god. Alright, let's where are we going back to, Phage?
I think the turn time may have gotten messed up too, because I don't think it was where it was supposed to be.
Oh my god. Alright. Jesus. Yeah.
It just loses track of what's supposed to be reading when, and just goes whoop.
Yeah. So we're in second half, yes?
Yes. Second half.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe Norse turn 10?
Norse turn
I didn't even know what screwed it up this time.
I don't think it's Norse turn 10.
Hey, Beefy! Oh, you're Johnny's Big O! Ah!
Oh,
excellent.
hell yeah, dude.
What are you playing?
Maybe turn 11?
What team are you bringing?
Yeah, this looks like one, right?
Yeah, this is pretty much where we were. Yeah. There's another more blitz forwards. So Morg's being used to like good efficacy blitzing forwards, right?
Yeah.
But again,
but yeah,
why run?
Very much trying to protect him. Like, you don't have to do this. Like, if you've got him up front and give him friends, well, you don't want him down, but you can stop him from being down by giving him friends that have to be knocked down first, you know?
Yeah. More ops. Yeah, I'm going to be in your div. I'm playing Black Orcs without Black Orcs. So that'll be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like, you know, force some line rats to dodge. Like, like the rats have. Where are all of CoachRaz's rerolls? Are there no rerolls on this team?
Yeah, there's no rerolls on this team. This is Inducement Norse.
I don't think it's worth it, I'll be honest.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I agree. The strength 4, like, even Griff, like, the strength 4 and the strength 6 should be up in the line. Like, less Griff if you're saving him for pick up the ball, because there is 2 guard here, but with 2 guard, like, I think Morg is still safe.
Super safe.
Yeah.
Also, like, your sweeper is the tackle mighty blow hanging out the back. Like, that's the one that, you know, to punch the gutter runners with.
There we go.
So,
KO.
you're just more like, you play against rats, applying constant pressure, forcing dice rolls, even with 4 rerolls. You're gonna run out of it.
Thanks for the follow, Beefy. Can't wait to cast some of your games next season.
Oh yeah, and also like good choice. Don't be like me. Don't be like, I'm gonna be different and play difficult difficult teams because I'm special. No, don't do it. It's really bad.
Yeah.
It's a really bad habit to get into.
First time in, I think it's good to play something that you're comfortable with because the quality of
100%.
coaches in Big O is quite high too.
Yeah, yeah.
Reroll coming out.
There's no point handicapping yourself. If you, first and foremost, have fun. Enjoy yourself.
Yeah. Like this season in Fresh Division, we had Misspelled Tree, who is playoff winner and amazing coach. We had Liam, who hasn't won anything in Rebel, but has multiple trophies for playing Blood Bowl in tabletop. We had Kurt Guy, who won season 1 of Blood Bowl 3. We had Squirrel, who won one of the last seasons in Blood Bowl 2. It's really, it's a quality coach pool.
Yeah.
You definitely learn trial by fire, but even the coaches who thought they were struggling have been doing really, really well. Yeah.
Yep. Newt still hasn't gotten used to us calling them an experienced coach.
Yeah, Newt's doing great. Like getting that many
Newt's
fouls
doing
in a
brilliantly.
season and still getting that high score is amazing. All right, hitting the beer. Wow, 3 poor powers against the beer ball.
Yeah. And here we go. And so this is the thing. I think what we're going to see right now is we're going to see the rats basing everything up to stop it moving, which is something the Norse haven't done. And it's going to be very, very effective at just limiting their movement.
It does look like we're just going
down
through
the
screen.
sideline.
Where are we going?
I don't mind that. A little bit in front. We might.
Are we handing off?
No, we're not handing off. We're just double screening.
Yeah. We are handing off. Yep. The pro. I don't mind that. Get some development, and it's protected. If it fell down, like the worst place it would have gone is like scattered out, but that was a pretty low chance.
Yeah, you'd have to bounce off the gutter on a 3+ first, and then yeah. So the big difference between this push down the sideline and the Norse push down the sideline that happened in the first half is that the rats are fast enough to make this work, and because the Norse weren't based up on all the rats, they could move.
Yeah.
And they weren't limited in their movement, and that's the big mistake here.
Yeah. And we had this gunner runner out here to like block off them coming around and screening, which is very important. So this was better. This is what rats do. They blast the side. There's a reason they're called gutter runners, because these are the gutters. Here we go. Oh, yep. I thought they were just going to run in the touchdown there, but it looks like we're stalling it out. Oh my god. I'm going to hit the continue button and see if this... I think we're fine to watch it play out.
Yeah.
I don't know if I like the stall as much, especially here with Griff. It looks like we're broken, so we might have to go to...
Yeah, none of those buttons at the top work, do they?
Let's see if we can go back. How far we can go back. I don't want to go back the whole turn. Okay, maybe we can go back the whole turn.
Yeah.
Play? Oh, he just straight runs it in.
Yeah,
nothing much to see.
Cool. Can you hear that?
Hear what?
My dog is snoring so loud.
No, I can't hear it. Defensive players before the kickoff. So this will be an unlikely one-turn attempt, but may as well have a look. Setting up on the back line because, yeah, I guess it's Norse. This is probably the way to go. We're not setting up for the one turn here. Giving away the win. There we are.
I mean, for the Norse, it's a rough one.
Yeah.
Just your Beer people.
Little stab on the beer bore against the gunner.
Love it.
Amazing.
Love it. Love it. Love it.
Morg doesn't get his last injury in. And that's the inducement Norse out of the running for playoffs. And the wonderful cat getting in with the rats.
Yeah, I mean, listen, with Griff, movement 7, but sprint short feet, it's basically movement 8. Without friend, it's tough. It's not super easy to get those pushes in to get the thing happening. So fair enough.
Let's load up these dice rolls, see if there's anything worth having a look at, and then we'll do the same thing and have a look at the rats next matchup. Wow, only 4 skulls for the rats.
Yeah.
And
look at the dodges. So there were 23 dodges forced. But I just think there was the opportunity to force more, and that I think could have make them come undone.
Yeah, I do think he was a little bit too scared to get Morg hit back, which with strength 6, I don't think he should be.
No.
Like, it's not like you're protecting your best blitzer or anything. Yeah, Skaven broke armor more despite Morg blitzing. Yes, they did. Yeah.
So also, looking at this, so there were 29 blocks apiece.
29 blocks
game.
apiece. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
13 armor breaks for the Norse and 10. This is what I'm reading off the match report, I should say, for the rats.
13 and 10. You got 13 and 12. Maybe the match report doesn't pick up fouls.
Maybe. But yeah, the Kaz just swung heavily against the Norse.
I still think I don't think this was like I don't think that's what lost the Norse the game. I think like the Norse were too passive, and that's what lost them the game.
They're a glass cannon team, you know. In this case, emphasize the cannon more. They gotta punch it. They gotta get it up in people's faces and get in the way and make things difficult. To be fair, it's difficult for the Norse not having the Ulfs that are so like great at just kind of forming those corners, like being able to get in, being difficult. But you did have Morg. And,
you did have Morg and Griff,
Griff.
But
so
was also playing extremely conservative with Griff as well, where so you're not using them where you would usually put those big pieces that are like stopping, like basing up or stopping people from running in. Looking at the SPP for the team that's looking to go ahead, Patagio is on 19 SPP.
10 in the game.
That's
good.
I'm pretty sure that is a level. I think 18 is what you're looking at for the 4th skill. So first skill is 6, 8, 12. 6, 8, 12?
I think 6, 8, 12 sounds right.
And 18 or 16?
Yeah.
I have to look.
Have a pin. We have
I
a
have
pin
a
somewhere.
pin in chat. Yeah, let's grab that up really quick. Pinned messages.
Also, on a side note, I would really enjoy knowing exactly what the naming convention is for dangerous pets. Obviously, probably dangerous pets, but like what they are specifically, because I'm unfamiliar with. I don't know the language.
Yeah.
Is it Italian? Is it Spanish?
16 points. So definitely 16. You can get them.
Cool.
Scragio already took wrestle, it looks like.
Scragio. Yeah.
Osomana.
It sounds Italian.
There we go. Didn't take anything. And we've got 4 SPP on throw as well. All right, let's have a cheeky look at the matchup coming up. Playoff brackets. We have the who did we just watch? Where are they? They're on the other side. Dangerous Pets. Dangerous Pets are going up against our very own Synergy Glory Glam Band.
That's a scary team.
Yeah, let's bring the spoilers up. We're going to have a look at the full Dangerous Pets team.
Yeah.
Taking me back entirely to the menu. Pain in the butt.
Don't you love it?
Yeah. Comps, join. Go.
Yeah, so this time it'll be the Pets team turn to have the inducements because Yep.
All right.
Anyway.
Here we go. Dangerous Pets. We have our Raturga, which we didn't see. Yeah. Must have been out.
Must have been out for the game. Block Juggernaut.
Yeah.
Very good.
Gonna be
Very
good. Jugs, especially against Synergy, is going to be helpful.
Yeah. Very, very helpful.
What
do you get on this Blitzer?
Yeah. I mean, maybe saving for a stat.
Or, interesting. The other thing is, I don't even, again, this thing I can say, I don't even hate, break tackle. Just to have a mobile guard.
Yeah,
because,
maybe.
God, do you not want to get your blitzers stuck on the rates or the fleshies or stuff?
If I'm building a blitzer in classic Blood Bowl 2, I would have not gotten guard and gotten claw, so maybe guard first because it's better than claw at the moment, and then claw, so it might be a safer claw. It also
safer claw could be a good call, yeah.
Also depends, Wonderful Cat has to decide whether skill now or skill later is going to be better for playoffs, because playoffs change everything. Playoffs, you want value. You don't want to be like, I would have won this game if ...
No. You want everything in your team as much as possible. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can always get another thing later, unless or the other thing is if you're in playoffs and you're like, damn it, I made playoffs. Shit. I didn't mean to get here. Then maybe you're thinking, maybe if I don't take it, try and survive. Take three appos or something in the next game with my inducements and.
Yeah, don't think claw is really important until quarters. Maybe. All right, having a look at their upcoming opponent, Glory Glam Band. Why do I keep on saying Band?
Yeah, it's so hard to pronounce this team name. Gory Glam Band. There we go.
Yeah, so second match that we're doing, also coming up against really big, scary Necromantic.
Yeah.
Synergy winning the Big O this season.
Also, only 125 in inducements at this stage for the Rats.
For the Rats, only 125.
Which is not a lot.
Yeah, so it's 1555 versus 1680.
Yeah.
That's what happens when you got the Rat Ogre in there. It's just so expensive. That's 210 extra for inducements that you could have. And arguably, is the Rat Ogre worth the matchup here? Worth it?
Yeah, it is a lot. Rats do have a two player bench, but then so does the sort of Synergy, so does the Necro.